Fall is nature's season of release. The air turns crisp, the days shorten, and the earth invites us to let go of what no longer serves. For thousands of years, cultures around the world, from Native American tribes to Mediterranean households, have turned to sacred herbs during autumn to cleanse their homes, protect their families, and prepare for winter's deep reflection. Today, we'll uncover 13 sacred herbs that shift your home's vibration from heavy to harmonious. Some are well known, like sage and rosemary, while others, like star anise and Palo Santo, carry ancient traditions you may not know. Each one brings its own gift: protection, prosperity, healing, or cleansing. Stay with me, because at number 7 we'll reveal the herb that instantly clears heavy energy, and by the end, you'll see the most powerful combination you can use this fall to fully transform your home. Sage is the classic cleansing herb used in many traditions to reset a space. In North America, white sage, Salvia apiana, is sacred to several indigenous peoples and is used in ceremony with care and respect. If you don't have cultural ties or can't find ethically sourced white sage, you can use garden sage, Salvia officinalis, from your own garden. This keeps the practice sustainable and still focuses your intention on cleansing. To try a simple, respectful smoke cleanse, open a window for airflow. Light the very tip of a small sage bundle, then gently blow out the flame so it smolders. Hold a bowl or shell underneath for ash. Move slowly through each room, wafting the smoke upward and toward the open window. Speak a clear intention, for example, "I release heavy energy and invite peace." When you're done, press the bundle into sand or a fire-safe dish to fully extinguish. Prefer a no-smoke option? Simmer a few sage leaves in water and let the gentle steam freshen the room. Rosemary isn't just for cooking. It has been valued for centuries as a symbol of remembrance, clarity, and protection. Ancient Greeks placed rosemary sprigs in classrooms, believing its fragrance sharpened memory. In European folklore, it was often hung above doorways to guard the home and invite blessings. Today, it remains one of the easiest herbs to use for daily energy care. To try it yourself, gather a few fresh sprigs of rosemary and tie them together with natural twine. Hang the bundle near your main entryway or in the kitchen, where the scent can gently fill the air. As it dries, it continues to release a subtle aroma said to lift mental fog and encourage focus. You can also place small dried sprigs inside a sachet and tuck it under your pillow for restful sleep and clear dreams. This simple herb reminds us that everyday plants often carry the deepest protective powers. Cedar is one of the most ancient and widely respected plants for purification. In Native American and First Nations traditions, cedar is considered a sacred medicine plant, used to protect, bless, and cleanse both people and spaces. Its rich, woody scent carries a calming, grounding quality that feels like standing in a forest, reconnecting you with the earth. To use cedar at home, you can create a simple cleansing bundle. Collect a few fresh cedar branches, lay them flat, and tie them securely with cotton string. Once dried, light the very tip so it smolders gently, releasing fragrant smoke. Slowly move the bundle through your space, especially around windows and doorways, to sweep out stagnant energy. If you prefer a smokeless option, place cedar sprigs in a bowl of hot water and let the steam rise into the room. Cedar's energy is steady and protective, perfect for grounding your home during fall's seasonal shift. Mugwort has been called the dream herb for centuries. In traditional European folklore, it was believed to guard travelers against danger and give them strength on long journeys. Spiritually, mugwort is often used to protect against negative energies and open the doorway to dreams, intuition, and inner wisdom. Its silvery green leaves were once placed under pillows to encourage vivid and meaningful dreams. To use mugwort at home, you can create a small dream pillow. Simply fill a cloth sachet with dried mugwort and place it beneath your pillow before sleep. Many people find it encourages a deeper connection to their dreams and helps them remember them more clearly. For energy cleansing, a small amount of dried mugwort can also be burned, much like sage, to sweep away heaviness and open the space for spiritual insight. Mugwort reminds us that fall is a season not just for the body, but for the mind and spirit too. Juniper has long been seen as a guardian plant, prized for its sharp, clean scent and protective qualities. In ancient temples of Greece and Rome, juniper branches were burned to purify sacred spaces. In European folk tradition, sprigs were hung above doorways or carried in pockets to ward off illness and negativity. Even today, many cultures see juniper as a plant that pushes away heaviness while welcoming fresh, abundant energy. At home, you can try a simple practice. Hang a small juniper sprig above your front door or in a window to keep unwanted energies out. For deeper cleansing, dried juniper berries or branches can be added to a fire-safe bowl and allowed to smolder gently, releasing a crisp, woodsy smoke. Its aroma doesn't just cleanse, it uplifts, reminding us of open skies and fresh mountain air. Juniper is especially powerful in fall, when the air itself feels ready for renewal and protection. Pine is one of the most universal plants for cleansing and renewal. In many cultures, evergreen trees symbolize life that endures through the dark months. Native peoples burned pine needles to purify the air and invite healing, while in European folk traditions, pine branches were brought indoors during winter to protect the home. Its fresh, resinous scent still makes us think of new beginnings and clear energy. You can bring pine into your home in simple, practical ways. Boil a handful of fresh pine needles in water to make a natural infusion. Once cooled, use it as a gentle floor wash to sweep away stagnant energy. Or simmer pine needles with cinnamon and clove on the stove for a fragrant fall pot that cleanses the atmosphere while filling your home with warmth. Pine reminds us that even in the darker months, renewal is always possible, a breath of fresh energy for the season ahead. Frankincense has been treasured for thousands of years as one of the world's most sacred resins. In ancient Egypt, it was offered in temples to honor the gods, while in the Christian tradition it was one of the gifts brought to the Christ child. Its sweet balsamic aroma has long been believed to create a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, calming the mind and opening the heart to peace. To use frankincense at home, place a small piece of resin on a charcoal disc in a heat-safe bowl. As it burns, the resin releases a rich, calming smoke that's perfect for meditation, prayer, or simply creating a serene atmosphere in your living space. If you prefer a smokeless option, essential oils made from frankincense can be added to a diffuser for the same sense of grounding and connection. Frankincense is like a breath of sacred stillness, an anchor of peace during the busy fall season. Myrrh is another ancient resin, often paired with frankincense in temples, rituals, and even in the Bible. It has been valued for thousands of years, not only for its warm, earthy aroma, but also for its reputation as a healer. In ancient Egypt, myrrh was used in sacred embalming rituals, symbolizing transformation and eternal life. Spiritually, it is believed to cleanse heavy energies while supporting deep inner healing and renewal. To use myrrh at home, place a small piece of resin on a charcoal disc in a fire-safe bowl, just as you would with frankincense. Many people burn the two together, creating a balanced smoke that clears away negativity while grounding the spirit. You can also place myrrh resin on an altar to represent strength during times of change. Myrrh's energy is steady and transformative, a reminder that fall is not just about endings, but about preparing for new beginnings. Cinnamon has always carried an air of warmth and abundance. In ancient times, this spice was so prized that it was traded along the Silk Road and considered more valuable than gold in parts of Europe. Spiritually, cinnamon is linked to prosperity, passion, and comfort, qualities that feel especially welcome as the weather turns cold and nights grow longer. Its sweet, spicy aroma has a way of lifting spirits and stirring cozy feelings of home. To use cinnamon in your fall rituals, place whole sticks on your seasonal altar as a symbol of prosperity and protection. You can also simmer cinnamon with water on the stove, perhaps adding orange peels or cloves to create a fragrant pot that both cleanses the energy and fills your home with warmth. For a simple prosperity charm, tuck a cinnamon stick into your wallet or near the front door to invite abundance into your household. Cinnamon reminds us that the smallest things can spark the greatest comfort. Clove is a spice that has been cherished for centuries, both in the kitchen and in spiritual practice. In ancient China, cloves were chewed to freshen breath before speaking with the emperor, while in Europe they were prized for their warming qualities during long, cold winters. Spiritually, clove has long been linked to protection and strength, especially in the darker months when families sought extra security for their homes. Its sharp, warming aroma is said to drive away negative influences and keep energy clear. To use clove at home, you can tuck whole cloves into a small fabric sachet and place it near your entryway or under your pillow for protection and restful sleep. Another simple method is to simmer cloves in water with cinnamon or orange peel to create a comforting fragrance that also strengthens your home's energy. Clove is a reminder that even the tiniest spice can offer powerful protection and warmth. Star anise is one of the most striking herbs in appearance, with its natural star-shaped pods. This spice has been used for centuries in Asia, not only for cooking but also in spiritual practice. Its unique form made it a symbol of good fortune and spiritual insight, while its sweet, licorice-like aroma is thought to heighten intuition and invite luck. In some traditions, star anise was carried as a charm to draw opportunities and protect against misfortune. At home, you can place a few whole star anise pods on a windowsill or altar to attract positivity and sharpen your intuitive senses. Adding star anise to a warm tea blend is another way to connect with its energy. It's soothing for the body while also encouraging clarity of mind. Star anise reminds us that beauty and power often come in small, simple forms, especially when nature shapes them with such elegance. Nutmeg has a long history of being more than just a baking spice. In medieval Europe, it was considered a luxury item so valuable that wars were once fought over its trade. Beyond the kitchen, nutmeg has been linked to prosperity, protection, and clear thinking. Many old traditions speak of carrying a whole nutmeg seed in a pocket or purse to attract wealth and good luck. Using nutmeg at home can be as simple as sprinkling a little into your favorite fall recipes. Baked goods, warm drinks, or even savory dishes infused with nutmeg carry not only its rich, comforting flavor, but also its symbolic energy of abundance. For a more intentional ritual, place a whole nutmeg in a small pouch and keep it in your wallet, purse, or near your front door to invite prosperity. Nutmeg shows us that everyday kitchen spices can also serve as quiet guardians of good fortune and clarity. Palo Santo, which means holy wood in Spanish, comes from South America, where it has been used for centuries by indigenous communities for prayer, cleansing, and healing. Traditionally, only fallen branches were gathered, never cut from living trees, because the wood must rest and age before releasing its sweet, citrus-like fragrance. Spiritually, Palo Santo is known for banishing heavy energy and restoring peace, making it one of the most sacred cleansers for the home. To use Palo Santo, light the tip of a small stick until it catches flame, then blow it out so it smolders. The smoke is gentle yet powerful. Carry it through your rooms, especially around doorways and corners, to refresh the atmosphere. If you prefer, Palo Santo essential oil can be diffused for the same grounding effect. Palo Santo teaches us that cleansing isn't always forceful. It can also be soft, sweet, and deeply spiritual. Now that we've explored all 13 sacred fall herbs, let's bring them together in ways you can use right at home. Remember, herbs are most powerful when combined with clear intention, so choose the method that feels right for you. For a full seasonal cleanse, combine a few strands of sage and cedar. Light the tip until it smolders, then let the smoke drift through your rooms. Sage clears negativity, cedar grounds and protects, and sweetgrass welcomes in blessings. Together, they create a complete cycle of cleansing and renewal. Your front door is where energy flows in and out of the home. To protect and uplift that space, make a simple sachet. Mix dried rosemary, clove, and juniper in a small fabric pouch. Hang it near the entry or tuck it under a doormat. This combination guards against negativity while filling your home with warmth and clarity. For those who enjoy creating a seasonal altar, herbs can be powerful symbols. Arrange cinnamon sticks, star anise, and frankincense in a small bowl. Add a candle, and you've built a centerpiece that represents prosperity, luck, and spiritual connection during fall's reflective months. Don't forget that everyday cooking can be ritual too. Spices like nutmeg and cinnamon can be sprinkled into baked goods or warm drinks, not just for flavor, but also to invite prosperity and comfort into family gatherings. With these simple practices, your herbs move beyond being ingredients or decorations. They become daily allies, turning your home into a sanctuary of protection, peace, and abundance. Now that you've seen all 13 of these sacred fall herbs, I'd love to hear from you. Which one are you most excited to bring into your home this season? Is it the grounding power of cedar? Or maybe the warm, comforting energy of cinnamon? Drop your favorite in the comments below, and let's see which herb rises to the top of our community's list. If you found inspiration today, make sure to subscribe so you never miss another episode of Sacred Plant Wisdom. Each season, we explore simple but powerful ways to transform your space and your spirit with the gifts of nature. And here's a little secret. The most powerful results often come from combining these herbs in your own unique way. So experiment, play, and trust your intuition, because your home deserves to feel like a sanctuary this fall. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may your home be filled with peace, protection, and abundant energy.